welcome to today's color mixture class. In today's class, we'll be using these colors that are gotten from this skin tone and this leaf in the background. On our palette, we have the titanium white, the medium yellow, this is the brilliant red, this is crimson, the second red, the one that's closer to blue, and this ultramarine blue, and this is black. Let's dive into the mixture without wasting time. Start by mixing the very light color. It is like a very light brown. And from our lessons, we know that brown is gotten from the mixture of the three primary colors. If you're watching my video for the very first time, I would advise you also watch the past videos, because I share insights about how colors relate with each other in most of my videos, and it's more like different experience for every video because we're mixing different colors. So if you want to up your game on color mixture, kindly check out those videos. So from what I could see in this color looks saturated than what we have on our printout. So let's just use black to desaturate it and bring the value down to something close to what we're looking for. But I guess this black is too much. This black has shifted it a lot to the gray family. But let's see, let's test and not guess. Let's add a little bit of red. I'm using brilliant red, though it doesn't matter which one you use because this is a desaturated color. Yeah, if you're using a desaturated color, it doesn't matter the one you combine. What matters the most is how you combine them. Okay, I think I should just add a little bit of white to the mixture. This white is too much. And let's use this as the very first color in the palette. And mind you, this color serves like the highlights for the lady in the picture. There are several tones in the skin. I have learned about that in our past skin tone mixture. So let's move on to the green. This is medium yellow, which is closer to red, and this is ultramarine blue, which is also closer to red. So since it's a desaturated green, it doesn't really matter. All the primary colors will still fall into the mixture. Let's add some red, crimson, because crimson is darker and we want the color to go darker. That's too much of crimson, so I need to come back with yellow and blue. So it's still looking too light. You need to bring down the value, and we can achieve that faster by using black. Let's have a touch of black in the mixture. Okay, we are not there yet. but we are getting closer. And I think this is too much black. So these are the experiences you cannot omit while mixing colors. There are cases where you would do too much with the color in your mixture. You just have to learn ways to work by that. So let's add a little yellow to also bring the tone down, because this is looking too dark. Let's add more yellow. And let's add blue. Is that looking light again? Let me add this little black to it. Okay, I'm thinking we might need white in this mixture, because we've been going back and forth for a while. So let's add a little bit of white. And little black. Okay, this works for the second color on the palette there. So let's move on to the third one, which is a brown family, but I think it has more of red and yellow in the mixture. It's a desaturated color, so we don't care what kind of red and yellow we are combining. We are eventually going to have blue in the mixture. The blue is too much, so we need to bring in a lot of red and yellow to reduce the intensity of the blue. Okay, at this stage I want to test which color I need to combine or add into this mixture. So from our test we can see that we need more red, and I think it will be faster to achieve this tone with crimson than brilliant red. But however, that doesn't mean we can't get it with brilliant red. Okay, we are close. Need to add black. So if you're wondering how I get to know what color to add or what color is too much, the only thing that helps myself is when I test it. When I test it, I'll see the difference and I'll see what color is missing in the mixture. So this is the exact tone we're looking for. And when you practice color mixture, you would understand all of these principles better. When you practice, you would know how colors relate, how colors affect each other. So let's move on to the last color, which is brown with, I think, so much red in it. So let's use the same brilliant red for this. Kind of mix a reddish orange first, then add blue to it. And I hope if you have been watching my video for a while, you are practicing too, because the essence of this class is to teach you. And one thing about learning is when you don't practice, you assume you are good at it until you test yourself and see your flaws. So it's so good as you're learning, as you're watching the videos, you are practicalizing, and if you have any challenge, you can always drop it in my comments. I'll do well to reply every comment, and I would be willing to assist you further in achieving it if you don't get it right. So, because one of the essence of this class is to help you get values, to help you understand color and make your painting journey seamless, such that you'll be confident of the color and hues you're using on your paintings. If you get your colors right, you're 50% good to go on your paintings, especially for realism arts. Yes, once you can get your tonality right, you're good to go. So we need black in that mixture. As you can see, it's closer. They have similar red in common, but it's not as dark as the color. So the best color to use to darken it is black. The condition of the colors I'm mixing will determine what color I'm choosing to add also. So the condition here is that the color is not dark enough. The value is the problem here. So right now, when I mix the black, I realize that, oh, this is also dull. It's looking too dark, so I need to bring in red, because it looks like the black has just... So I realized that my video cut off, but where it cut off was where I did the last thing, which was adding red to the last mixture, and I got the tone here, and that is the right tone. So if you are joining this video for the very first time, please do like and subscribe. Don't forget to on the notification bell so that you don't miss out on my next tutorials. We are not stopping on color mixture. We are still going to learn how to apply colors and some little details about painting. We are going to learn about realism painting. If you are willing to upgrade your skill, do well to subscribe and like. Drop any comments if you are struggling with any color to mix. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.